all of my kings and queens? It's your girl Alexus Crown here, and I am back with another video for you guys. So today's video is going to be 3 things you need to know before you go natural. If you're thinking about going natural, you're like, I'm tired of relaxers. I want to see how my natural hair does. I want to experience growth. I want to puff. If these thoughts are going through your head, continue to watch this video because you need to know these things before you go natural. Tip number 1, you are not going to know how to do your hair when you first full throttle go natural. I'm not talking about transitioning. I'm not talking about you in between. I'm talking about all the relaxers off your hair is literally just your hair that naturally grew out of your scalp or any chemical manipulation. You're not going to have it all together and know every style and every product and everything that works for you, and that's okay because literally everybody went through that stage. Do not let this hinder you to continue your natural hair journey. Tip number 2. Find out what your hair type is. The hair type chart goes from 1 through 4C, and it's 1, 1A, what like 2A, 2B, 2C, 3A, 3B. It goes like that. It's 1 through 4C. Finding out what your hair type is will help you find tutorials targeted towards your hair type, so the likelihood of you mimicking those tutorials and successfully getting a good hairstyle and successfully finding things that work for you will increase significantly once you know what your hair type is. So that's very important. Tip number 3, and this is the last and final tip that I want you guys to really store in your heart and store in your mind. Tip number 3 is every product that your favorite YouTuber or natural hair guru suggests or promotes, even if you guys have the same hair type, won't necessarily work for you. And I want you guys to really hold close to this information. Trial and error is the best policy to find out what works for you to get you on the road to finding the best product. So I would suggest starting off primarily doing natural protective styles, because doing protective styles will help you become more familiar with your hair and build up that relationship to where, okay, my hair acts like this when I do finger coils, my hair acts like this when I finger detangle versus using a brush. You want to build up that relationship before you start trying to wear, wash and goes or wearing your hair out and stuff like that, because I was natural 5 years, 6 years, 6.5 years before I actually started doing wash and goes and things like that, because I learned my hair. I became comfortable with my hair, and trying to do something, that you might see your favorite hair guru do when you first go natural might frustrate you and might hinder your growth in your natural hair journey. So I would suggest maybe doing mini twists, flat twists, braid out, something like that, and then becoming familiar with what works for you and what does not work for you as far as your hair type, your porosity, whether your hair has low porosity, high porosity, whether you work better with fingers, like finger detangling and finger combing versus using a comb and a brush. These are things that you want and need to know to have the most successful, hairstyles and hair tutorials and things like that. So I would highly suggest following these 3 tips and do your research. Do your research prior to going natural, because natural hair is, I don't want to say it's expensive, because you got getting back on track. Do your research. Please follow these 3 tips, and I promise you that they will help you along your journey and on your way. I hope these things help you guys out. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below if you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.